Hi, Chef Jeff, the Rogue Chef here at this beautiful cabin from Branson Family Retreats on Table Rock Lake. We got a great menu today on Let's Go Rogue. We're gonna do a crawfish boil, some shrimp and grits, and some dirty rice. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with some water here boiling for our crawfish boil. Now I'm gonna put the potatoes in because those will take the longest. And then I'm also gonna add the seasoning so the potatoes pick up all that flavor. This is a nice Cajun. It's a blend of Zatarans and a special blend that I mixed up. And we're just gonna let that come back to a boil and let it simmer and get the potatoes cooking. All right, welcome back. I'm gonna prep the corn and the lemons that go into the crawfish boil, and you just wanna cut them in some little pieces. You can use frozen corn. I found these and they were nice and fresh and they looked really good, so I went with the fresh corn. And then the lemons, we're just gonna cut them in half because we're gonna put them in the water. All right. These are cut. We'll reserve those for when it's time to add to the water. Hi, welcome back to Let's Go Rogue. Here we're gonna start our shrimp and grits. So we're gonna start with the grits. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter because everything goes better with butter. Put that, and I've got a pan that's already hot. And then I'm gonna add my grits. I'm using the instant grits just because it works. They're cook a little bit quicker. And then I use heavy whipping cream and a little bit of half and half. And then while that's going in another pan, we'll get our shrimp going. And I've got it on medium-low heat. Again, more butter. You'll find I love my butter. Put our butter in and do our seasonings, and we'll get that going before we add our shrimp. Hi, welcome back. Our butter and our blackening seasoning that I've added to the butter for the shrimp is ready and hot, so we're gonna add our shrimp. And you don't want to cook them too hard or too fast, because too high of heat, because they'll get tough. And our grits are boiling and cooking nicely. Just stir them. Little trick: if you put a wooden spoon in when you're boiling pasta or potatoes and cream, it helps keep it from boiling over. Here you see we got the shrimp going. While that's all going, I'm gonna squeeze some lemons. Those lemons I cut, I'm gonna squeeze them in to the water and drop them in there. And that is cooking nicely. When we get back, we will finish up our shrimp and grits and continue with our crawfish boil.
Welcome to Branson Family Retreats, where unforgettable memories are made in the heart of the Ozarks. Nestled beside the sparkling waters of Table Rock Lake and surrounded by the scenic beauty of the Ozark Mountains, our luxurious vacation homes are built for family, friendship, and fun. Whether you're planning a weekend escape, a family reunion, or a retreat with friends, Branson Family Retreats offers the perfect setting. Step inside and discover beautifully appointed homes with king-sized beds and ensuite bathrooms, spacious kitchens featuring Keurig and KitchenAid appliances, and cozy living spaces designed to bring everyone together. The fun doesn't stop indoors. Game rooms equipped with pool tables, foosball, poker tables, and arcade games bring out everyone's playful side. Outdoors, enjoy private hot tubs, fire pits, deck slides, gas grills, and large patios, ideal for gathering under the stars. Our properties are located in top-tier communities with access to indoor and outdoor pools, playgrounds, walking trails, and lake access. Plus, many homes are dog-friendly and wheelchair accessible, so no one gets left behind. And when it's time to explore, you're just minutes away from Branson's biggest attractions: Silver Dollar City, Branson Landing, live shows, golf courses, and lake adventures are all right at your doorstep. Choose from a variety of homes, from the elegant 4-bedroom Canyon Retreat to the spacious 11-bedroom Double Pineapple, each one crafted for comfort, connection, and unforgettable experiences. At Branson Family Retreats, it's more than just a place to stay. It's a place to reconnect, recharge, and create lasting memories. Book your next getaway now at bransonfamilyretreats.com.
Welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna finish up our shrimp and grits. So to add to the grits, we've got some shredded cheese and some cheese sauce. You can't go wrong with cheese either. So we'll just blend this in, let that heat up, and then our shrimp are done. And so to plate, we're just going to add some of our grits. Place our shrimp. And pour some of that lively Cajun butter on top. There you go, shrimp and grits, the Rogue Chef way. And now, our water is boiling, our potatoes are almost ready. So we're gonna take, and we're gonna add our crawfish. You wanna make sure they're live. You don't wanna cook any dead crawfish. So you just wanna make sure that they're all lively, moving around. And then the boiling water. And when you're doing a crab boil, you gotta have a paddle. Thank you, Chef Wes. And we'll want to stir it, get them going. And then we've got some lovely Gulf shrimp with the heads on. I like the heads on. You got the head on your crawfish, might as well do the heads on your shrimp, right? So we'll add those in. Our corn on the cob. Give it a quick stir. Let that come up to a simmer, and then we're gonna cut the heat and just let them rest. And that way the seasoning will get all inside the shellfish, continue to permeate the potatoes, and we'll get ready to serve this. All right, welcome back. And here our crawfish boil has sat for about 10 minutes or so, and it's all ready, and we're just gonna dump it out. You can, and what a lot of people like to do is get a table, throw some papers down, and just spread it across the table. And just everybody dig in. We don't have a big crowd, so I'm just gonna put it in here. And here you go. You see they're all cooked, ready to go. And if you've never eaten one, it's real easy. You just twist the tail off. You take this first, what I call the collar off, and then squeeze at the tail and pull it out. This is the meat. That's all you get out of here. Some of the bigger ones, you can pull the claw meat out, but oh yeah, this is where it's at. We'll be right back.
Looking for the real taste of Branson? Dive into localflavourbranson.com.
Hey y'all, I'm Michelle and this is Local Flavor right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri, Branson's favorite comfort food. You've got to come and try us. We have hand battered chicken fried steak, chicken fried chickens, and you cannot leave town without trying our homemade onion rings.
Your digital plate full of the best bites, sips, and experiences this Ozark town has to offer. From down-home diners and hidden gems to local food trucks and chef-driven favorites, we showcase the flavor that makes Branson unforgettable.
The best burgers around, so come and see us right here at Local Flavor, 2830 West 76 Country Boulevard.
Whether you're just visiting or call it home, discover where locals eat, play, and connect. Fresh, local, and always delicious. This is your flavor map. Explore more at localflavourbranson.com.
All right, welcome back. We're gonna start our dirty rice. So to start it, I'm gonna start with prepping some of the vegetables. So we're gonna have some red pepper, a little half of a shallot, and some garlic. So we'll just start with our pepper. You just wanna do a medium to small dice. And then our shallot we'll give a quick dice too. I like leaving the ends on when I'm doing this. It just helps to have a little bit of control. You can just make some horizontal lines. You know, the bigger it is, the more you want to do. And then some vertical. And a nice little dice. Then the garlic, I like to just cut it in the slivers. And then just mince it up. If you wanted it real fine, you could add some salt and smash it and get it really fine, but we don't need to do that for this situation. So now we've got our vegetables prepped. When we come back, we'll put it all together. Ms. Emma's Foundation uplifts those with hearing impairments by providing hope, educational resources, and financial assistance for medical expenses. Ms. Emma serves as our personal brand icon, symbolizing the resilience and spirit of children and adults alike who face hearing impairments. She embodies the heart and soul of the mission of our organization. Your generous donations play a crucial role in supporting not only Miss Emma's journey through the help to cover medical expenses, travel needs, but also contribute to broader mission of awareness about living with hearing impairments. Your contributions directly fund essential hearing devices, accessories, and medical care, and they also help facilitate educational opportunities for others facing similar challenges. Every donation makes a meaningful difference, improving lives and fostering understanding. Thank you for your support. Hi, welcome back. Now we're gonna start and put together our dirty rice. We're gonna start with our rice. Again, some butter. I love butter. Again. And then put the rice in with the butter, and we're gonna let that melt down, and we're gonna try to toast the rice to get a little bit of nuttiness. And then in another pan, and by the way, at Branson Family Retreats, she is hex clad in every one of their properties. I own a set. They're amazing. We're gonna add some Nika's olive oil, and this is the wild mushroom and sage. Remember, if you go by her store on the Branson landing and you say go rogue, she'll give you 10% off. So we're just gonna let that heat up a little bit. And while the rice is heating, we're gonna season our rice with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And this is really going nicely. As you can see I don't know if you can see it, but the oil is starting to glisten. You can see it's getting hot. You don't want it too hot. And you just want that nice little sizzle. So we're just gonna cook these to soften them up a little bit. And then continuing with the seasoning, we'll hit it with a little bit of salt as well. Now you can add some cayenne pepper or some hotter spices. I'm gonna add a cherry limeade spice. It's just gonna give it a little bit of different flavor. So now we're gonna add our chicken stock to our rice. You always wanna use some kind of flavored stock for your rice instead of just water. It just adds that little extra flavor to it. And we're just gonna stir this and put a lid on it. Bring it up to a simmer, and once it's simmering, we'll just shut the heat off and let it cook. And now we've got our vegetables. They're getting nice and soft. They're just about there. We're gonna add our chicken livers. Chicken livers help make the dirty rice dirty. So we'll put them in here and just start smashing them up. And we're just gonna let these cook. And while the rice and the chicken livers get cooking, so when we come back, we'll finish it up.
Meat and potato kind of guy. I know what salt is. Salt is salt.
Oh no, you have not tried Tough Mama salt.
I haven't.
Let's just start with this. Do you like bacon?
I love bacon.
Then you should try our maple bacon salt. Open your hand up.
Wow, that tastes just like bacon.
I know, and here's the best thing about it. All of our salts are sea salts. So they have, on average, 20% less sodium, and they have all the minerals in it, like potassium, magnesium, iron, things that our bodies need. It is missing from that. It's been burnt out. There's no minerals left in that. Plus, it's iodized. Hey, iodine salt tastes like metal. Do we want to have food that tastes like metal?
I sure don't.
No. And the nice thing is, if you eat seafood or dairy, you're probably already getting your iodine, but talk to your healthcare practitioner for that. But let me tell you a little bit more about Tough Mama salts. We have 26 different salts. All of them are pure. They're sea salts. They have their minerals. Let's talk about some of my favorites, like this one, French Garden. This is rosemary, lemon, and garlic. It is absolutely delicious on turkey or chicken, or I like to put it in olive oil and dip breads into it.
You had me at bread.
Not bad, right?
I feel like I'm in France.
There you go. Now,
Delicious.
do you like barbecue?
Meat and potato kind of guy, duh.
I knew you did. So let me tell you about one of my smokiest barbecue salts. This is called Ozark Campfire Salt. This salt is smoked for 7 days. There's no liquid smoke in it, and it is decadent.
Wow. Smells just like a barbecue.
Look at that. You can put that on ribs, on brisket, on burgers. I even put it in the crock pot with a beef roast, and it tastes like you smoked it.
I would put that on prime rib, I think, too.
There you go.
Yeah.
You still think salt is salt?
I don't think salt is salt. I don't.
Now my question is, do you like spicy foods too?
I do.
How spicy?
Not habanero spicy. Probably a little bit less than that.
Okay, so we're not gonna get you in on our Fear the Reaper salt, which is the world's hottest.
Have me
spiciest
sweating already.
salt. But I will tell you, this one is so spicy that a spoon, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, would heat up a 5-gallon pot of chili. That one will definitely put hair on your chest.
Should I sign a waiver before I eat that one?
I would recommend it.
Okay.
All right. 26 different salts from Tough Mama Salt Craft. We are the purveyors of gourmet salt right out of Branson, Missouri. And we are honored to be a part of the Rogue Chef cooking show. We even made 4 salts just for them. And we have a boozy bacon. If you like bacon, we have a boozy version too. We have a wildwood salt for the Rogue Chef, which has got our mushrooms, wild persini, shiitake, wood ear. It's so good. We have a beer salt. This one is Brewer's Blend. It is absolutely delicious.
Could I put that one in my beer cheese?
It would be delicious on
Okay,
your cheese.
perfect.
Yes. And then I think I got them mixed up here. No, I didn't. This is tequila lime. Tequila lime salt is so good on hot wings. I love it on that. Gives it that limey flavor. It's also delicious on shrimp. So these are the Rogue Chef salts. And we hope you'll see us on toughmama.com, where you can order and have them shipped anywhere in the U.S.
Salt is not salt.
Welcome back. Our liver and pepper and garlic and shallot mixture is cooked. Our rice is now finally cooked. Or is now cooked. It's ready to go in, so we'll just take and dump it in. Then I'll turn this up to high just to saute it a little bit. We'll give it a little flip to mix it up. I'll get it on high for just a couple minutes. After it's sauteed for a couple minutes, we'll be ready to plate it. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Our dirty rice is sauteed for a little bit, and we're just gonna plate it. Hope you enjoyed the recipes today. I'm your host, Chef Jeff, the Rogue Chef. Let's go Rogue.